Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
All right, I have good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is that interest rates are increasing and many people don't want to refinance their mortgage. The good news is that not everybody has to do that. Mortgage expert Rodney Anderson is here to fill you in on who needs to refinance.
Yeah, a lot of people out there, Alana, they look at their mortgage and they sit there and go, I'm at a great rate. I don't want to refinance. But sometimes people are forced to refinance, or not forced to refinance. They just have to refinance because something's happened.
And what are those reasons?
Well, number one, a lot of people are going from 15-year mortgages back to 30-year loans because maybe they're getting ready for retirement and they need their payment more affordable. Many times people have had a life situation. Like I just had a client that had to refinance because they just had twins. Okay. And so all of a sudden the monthly budget is stretched. So they took that 15-year up front and now they're going to a 30-year to make their payment more affordable. And let's face it, property taxes and home insurance continue to escalate up. So a lot of people have said, my payment's not as affordable on a 15-year. I want to go back to a 30-year. So that's one of the reasons.
Another reason. Yeah. Divorce.
Divorce. I call it the big D word. Affairs of the wallet. And basically what happens,
True.
What basically happens is a lot of people do go through divorces. We see a lot of situations, over 800,000 divorces every single year in the United States. So what you have to do is a lot of people are getting new budgets put into place. A lot of them may not have two incomes anymore and they have one income, and so they're refinancing their mortgages to pay off the ex-spouse or just to go back to a 30-year.
Or here's another one, another D word, debt.
Yeah, debt is out of control for a lot of people. Every single day I see credit card debt of $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 or even more, student loan debt, IRS debt, medical debt. So a lot of people are turning in all that debt into a better mortgage rate because let's face it, let's say your mortgage rate was at 5.5 versus 25% on credit cards. What sounds better?
Less money.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting there, if you have $100,000 in credit card debt and your average rate is 20 or 25%, there is no way you're going to get out of that debt. And Mark Cuban said it best the other day. He said, if you have the worst mistake that you can ever have financially and the best way to not be rich is have credit card debt.
Okay, that's a whole nother story. Now, do you see people who want to refinance investment properties or vacation homes?
Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of people do primary residence, but we're seeing people refinance investment properties or vacation homes to get out of debt or to get those rates under control.
Let it go.
I saw a client the other day. They had a $240,000 mortgage. They had perfect credit. They were paying 9% on their mortgage still.
How long does it take to close a refinance?
About 15 days at the most.
Oh.
So most refinances are anywhere from 8 to 15 days. Cash outs take a minimum of 13 days because of state of Texas law. But it's an easy process. It's fast. You have to have good to excellent credit. And one phone call can make a difference to your life.
If you can relate to any of this, chances are you need to call Rodney. So here's the number to give him a call. It's 1-800-EXPRESS for all of your financial needs or questions, or everything is on his website. It's rodneyanderson.com.
Who's at your foundation?